Love in movies can be magical, but sometimes it's downright toxic. While some couples make us believe in fairy tale endings, others leave us questioning why they stayed together at all. From manipulative behavior to downright abusive dynamics, these relationships are anything but couple goals. Get ready as we count down the 10 most toxic couples in movies that made us want to scream, "Just break up already!"
Cool girl. Men always use that, don't they, as their defining compliment.
Nick and Amy from Gone Girl redefine toxic relationships. Their marriage is built on lies, manipulation, and revenge. From faking a kidnapping to framing Nick for murder, Amy's calculated moves make her the queen of toxicity. But Nick isn't innocent either. He cheats, and their obsession with creating illusions keeps them trapped in a web of deceit.
I want a blood test. I want a paternity test.
I love tests.
Their most toxic trait? Weaponizing their marriage to outplay each other. It's a psychological chess game where love doesn't stand a chance.
Would you die for me?
Yes.
That's too easy. Would you live for me?
Joker and Harley Quinn's relationship is often romanticized, but it's far from healthy. Joker emotionally manipulates Harley, using her love and loyalty to further his schemes. He puts her in danger, controls her decisions, and gaslights her repeatedly.
Let me in, I promise I won't hurt you.
Promise?
Harley, blinded by her belief in the good in him, clings to the hope that she can fix him. Their most toxic trait? Joker's emotional abuse disguised as twisted affection. It's a relationship better left in the comic books.
When are we gonna tell me about Georgia?
What? You have no right to be mad.
Yeah, but I am mad. Palm twitchingly mad.
On the surface, Anastasia and Christian's relationship may seem steamy, but it's built on control rather than trust. Christian dictates every aspect of Anastasia's life, from her career to her friendships, under the guise of a BDSM relationship.
I don't make love. I fuck.
True BDSM requires consent and communication, but Christian's actions often cross those boundaries. Their most toxic trait? Anastasia's belief that she can fix Christian, and Christian's misuse of power.
How did you get in here?
The window?
Do you do that a lot?
Just the past couple of months.
Edward and Bella's relationship is a teenage dream gone wrong. Edward is controlling and stalks Bella, while Bella becomes overly dependent on him, losing herself in the process.
You at least watch where you walk.
Bella even changes her entire being to fit into Edward's world, a move that's romanticized but highly problematic. Their most toxic trait? A mix of Edward's possessiveness and Bella's willingness to sacrifice her identity for love.
It was an abortion, Michael. It was a son, and I had it killed because this must all end.
Michael and Kay's relationship in The Godfather is a tragic tale of power, control, and betrayal. Michael's devotion to the mafia overshadows their marriage, and his traditional views on gender roles clash with Kay's independent nature. Their breaking point? Kay's secret abortion to protect her children from Michael's criminal world. Their most toxic trait? Michael's patriarchal mindset and Kay's resentment of his choices.
What are you doing?
Not doing anything. Bloom is certainly the rose at this point.
Are you screwing with me?
No!
Joel and Clementine's relationship is as chaotic as it is heart-wrenching. Their personalities clash. Clementine is impulsive and free-spirited, while Joel is reserved and melancholic. Their inability to communicate leads to fights, resentment, and eventually, memory erasure. Their most toxic trait? Joel's fantasy of Clementine as a manic pixie dream girl, and Clementine's frustration with his inability to meet her halfway.
Danny?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me, baby? What's the matter with you?
Sandy and Danny's love story in Greece is wrapped in catchy songs, but their dynamic is deeply flawed. Danny prioritizes his reputation over Sandy's feelings, and Sandy changes her entire persona to fit his idea of the perfect girl. Their most toxic trait? Sandy's willingness to mold herself to fit Danny's desires and Danny's toxic masculinity. Noah and Allie's love story may seem swoon-worthy, but their relationship is riddled with emotional manipulation. Noah's relentless pursuit of Allie, even when she's engaged to someone else, borders on obsession. Allie, on the other hand, cheats on her fiancé to rekindle their teenage romance. Their most toxic trait? The idea that persistence and passion excuse manipulative behavior.
It was an accident.
You're an ass.
Sue me.
Claire and Bender's dynamic in The Breakfast Club is far from romantic. Bender's constant harassment of Claire throughout the movie is dismissed as playful banter, but it's anything but. Despite his mistreatment, Claire ends up rewarding him with her affection. Their most toxic trait, the normalization of harassment disguised as charm.
Realize what you could have done. You could have damned us all! Get out of here! Go!
Belle and the Beast's relationship may be a classic fairy tale, but it's built on an unhealthy foundation. The Beast imprisons Belle, intimidates her, and lashes out in anger. Belle, in turn, believes her love can reform him. While the Beast's transformation is framed as a happy ending, their dynamic sends a troubling message. Their most toxic trait, Belle's tolerance of abuse in the name of love.
You shouldn't have been in the West Wing!
Well, you should learn to control your temper.
Love isn't always a fairy tale, and these couples prove it. From manipulation to emotional abuse, these toxic dynamics show us what relationships shouldn't look like. Which couple shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into pop culture. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
I love you. Just accept it.
Got it.